what up? It's your boy Wiz Khalifa, man.
This is Misha the George.
Your boy Christo.
Trap Link.
Man, it's your boy Tay Cummins.
Yeah, send him 2 Flack.
It's your boy Chevy Woods from the Taylor Gang.
It's Chew Jackson.
That's your boy Ludi Boy.
Girl, Renee on the way.
It's your boy DJ Grow Quit Playing With. And now you can get it with the Burgh Boys.
It's Tuesday. You know what time it is. It's a Tuesday night chill spot.
Why you put your weed out and smoke my weed?
Here.
No, there's not a there's a couple people missing, but I still got my man Sir Flackwood in the building.
Why you put your kush out to smoke my kush?
You already know why. Cause you have good stuff. That way when I'm trapping.
You were lucky I even let you smoke those backwoods in here.
I know, swear.
It's about
Chad.
to be a raw-only facility.
Chad's making his first appearance here on the Burgh Boys. Say hi to Chad, everybody. Yeah, okay. All right. Hey.
He's a substitution when we missing a person.
I'm the deep bullpen. I'm late relief.
Late relief.
You know who he is?
I'm like the goalie they sign out the stands when they need an emergency one for hockey.
I'm gonna ask you a quick question. Who's Tom Brady's backup? That's who he is. Nobody knows.
Nobody
why
knows.
Brian Hoyer, bro. Brian Hoyer.
See,
only a backup knows another fellow.
They traded Jimmy G and the other dude, Jacoby Brissett.
Only a backup knows a fellow backup. Like y'all got the backup.
I like staying behind the scenes.
I swear, but that's okay because you're pivotal for us.
Yeah, you are.
You're pivotal. For
You got us here.
You got us
Studio
here.
AM.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Shout out Chef Steve.
Yeah, that's right. Shout out Steve.
Shout
No, but today
We're the charger if you listen to.
Right. Yeah. No, today we have DJ ADMC with us. Big DJ in the city. We're gonna sit down and talk with him about everything he's been doing. He actually is with BPM Supreme, which is a big record pool. So I'm excited to sit down and talk to him about that. And
I want to know about that Drake party. I heard he do some Drake party.
He
And
has
the back-to-back drummer versus DJ.
yeah, back-to-back drummer versus DJ.
Oh, three-time back-to-back.
Three times. But guess what? I have a secret that no one knows.
Leave that for later. Let's get that later.
Yeah, we're gonna get that later whenever we get into his interview. But
Say
it's about the Burgh Boys and drummer versus DJ. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, I'm gonna play some music and then we're gonna sit down with DJ ADMC.
Play my favorite song.
And yeah, keep rocking with the Burgh Boys. Chad, thanks for coming through. Flack,
Anytime.
thanks for coming. Camera guys, Newbury, Sauce.
You
Coop,
drove me here,
Coop,
bro. You
thank
pulled
you.
up at my crib and said, "Pull, come outside."
Yeah, get in the whip. Get in the whip. We're going. No, but seriously, everybody, it's the Burgh Boys. Tune in every Tuesday, 7 to 9, Blogger.radio. We appreciate everybody's love, support. So, yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Just talking about, I mean, I know that's not the Migos, but just to talk about a quick hot topic. Migos Culture 2 is about to drop. They dropped that producer list. I don't know if you guys saw it.
Yes, they did. It's ridiculous.
I really didn't see it. Enlighten me, please.
They got
because I don't really care.
yeah, they got Honcho, who did a lot, which is Quavo. There's I guess a producer credit for Metro Boomin, Kanye, Pharrell.
Oh, that
and
thing about
Mike Dean as well.
Freezer.
Mike Dean, well, not the one from Pittsburgh, like the actual producer, Mike Dean. But yeah, no, they. I'm excited to hear him on
that
Kanye's
West
beat. That's the one I'm excited to hear.
Can you get
for sure.
I think Timberland's on that too.
I think he might be.
I think he was.
I'm not sure.
Don't hold me to it.
Right? Yeah, I won't hold you to it. No, but other than
tell me if I'm wrong next week.
Other than
yeah, we could definitely do that. I was just gonna say I could look it up if we really wanted to look at that. No, but on to the next hot topic that I had. Super Bowl. Who's winning? Who's winning?
Bro.
Philly, New England.
Yo, listen, we all know the Patriots will probably win, but
don't even say probably.
Fly, birds, fly.
Okay,
bro.
Because I can't stand the Patriots.
Coming from a true 412, you want
who
Eagles
went to
win.
school in Connecticut.
Yep. Okay.
Bruh, Tom Brady is like Michael Jordan.
You don't have to tell me you didn't think.
He was supposed to lose last week.
Listen, I just spent a week in Massachusetts hearing Tom Brady this and Tom Brady that. He's the wickedest passer ever.
Bro, he was supposed to he was supposed to lose last week.
He was.
And now he's in the Super Bowl.
He's in the Super Bowl.
Because he's Tom Brady.
They find a way to win.
Tom Brady don't even go to a Pro Bowl, and he gets voted every year type shit because he's always in the Super Bowl.
Right.
So you don't give your vote to the Eagles.
Yeah.
Please.
I mean, I just did.
I don't fuck with the Patriots. I don't fuck with the Eagles.
I don't fuck with either.
But if somebody gave me $1 million and said who's going to win a Super Bowl,
imagine what that guy would do in Philly if they won the Super Bowl, the one that crashed into a pole on the subway.
What was he?
Tell me, you didn't see that one?
No.
There's an Instagram poll. This guy trying to catch the subway underground, and he ran full speed into a pole.
Wow.
live on Instagram.
Oh, that was yes.
Yes.
Well,
I
he's not
did
going
see
to do
that.
nothing because
It hit me.
Patriots.
It took me a minute, but it hit me, and I do remember seeing that.
Live on Instagram,
Yeah, that
and
was
everybody's
wild.
reaction was like, "Oh!" And then he tweeted the next morning that he was fine.
Yeah,
Tom
right.
Brady about to have a ring, but
No, yeah, I would
Tom
definitely
Brady
put my
may hang
money
it up.
on the Patriots for sure. I do want to see them lose just so they don't have 6 rings, but other than that, I think they'll win.
what about that Monday Night Raw 25th
He brought it up.
anniversary?
I was waiting. I told him I wanted to
What?
I wanted to grab 2 beers and do the Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What?
And pour them all over me. No, but
But was it lit though?
I didn't get
It
to
was
watch
lit, man.
He
The
watched it.
Undertaker came back.
Who else came back?
Stone Cold came back. He stunned the whole McMahon family again.
Did Triple H come back?
Triple H,
I seen
Degeneration X, all came back.
X-Pac,
All of them.
he
And
looked
Razor
bad, though.
Ramon came out.
X-Pac looked bad. I'm gonna keep it real. X-Pac
Well,
looked bad.
X-Pac had a little history of drug abuse.
He still looked bad. Like he was cool back in the day with Degeneration. He came out, I was like, bruh, take your ass back up, back there,
Who
bro.
else was there? Oh, they brought the Godfather back.
Brock Lesnar.
Really?
Brock Lesnar's the champ now.
Yeah, he's the champ now.
They brought back.
That's ridiculous. I can't
Oh,
believe
the
all those names.
APA. They brought back the Dudley Boys.
Wow.
That least.
The
What
$1
about
Million Man.
Mankind, did he come
No,
back?
Mick Foley was not there, and The Rock wasn't there.
The Rock is in Jumanji.
They brought
He's still filming.
they brought back all the old divas.
They bring back the midget.
All Hornswoggle.
Yeah.
No, they did not bring
My
back
young bull.
Hornswoggle.
My young boy.
Of course he asked about that, right?
Doing
And the dude just got fired from there too.
Wow.
real.
Yeah, the wild one, the Enzo Amore got fired.
Damn, little baby.
Oh man. No, but we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna bring DJ Adam C in.
Yeah.
We'll interview him, and yeah. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
It's the Burgh Boys.
Burgh Boys.
And just so you know, I played this because we got the juice. Three-time reigning champ. Jumbo versus DJ.
She got it.
Check 1 2.
Yeah. It's the Burgh Boys. Tuesday
Burgh
night chills.
Boys.
Tuesday night chills. Bye.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. It's your man DJ Spillz. I got Sir Flackwell with me. We got DJ Adam C
Flack
over
Motor.
here. But
What's good?
how you doing today, buddy?
Good for a Tuesday, right?
Yeah, right. Turn up on a Tuesday. Yeah, that's right. No, but that's what we try to emulate here. My first question for you. Let's start where it all started from the
Oh, boy.
beginning. When did you start DJing, and why? How'd you get into it?
Well, I guess the easiest answers start in 2009. I was in college. I was a heavy partier, and I used to go out and stay college a lot, and used to listen to a lot of DJs. Always loved music, and I guess it just started there for me. I thought, you know what, I could probably do this. So I went online and I bought a ton of equipment, paid a lot of money, and as soon as I got it all, I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. And I'm sure a lot of DJs go through that when they first start, and
Yeah.
you know, you just stick with it and you listen to other DJs and you learn, and that's kind of where it all started for me in college.
That's pretty cool. I mean, it's cool to hear everybody else's story because everyone's story is so different as to why they even
Yep.
got involved. Like, what was one of your big influences growing up as far as music that really kind of helped you really appreciate the music?
Well, my dad actually was a drummer. So when I was growing up, I started drumming. Then in high school, I was in band, marching band, all that good stuff. And then, so that's where kind of music started with me. And then after I graduated in college, stopped with all that, with playing drums, and didn't really have anything music-wise going on in my life. So when I found DJing, it just all clicked for me. So
Kind of made it all come together. in a
yeah,
sense.
so music's always been a part of my life. But as soon as I started DJing, it took off with that. And it really didn't take off until a couple years ago with my career, but it was always a side hobby
Right.
until about 3 years ago.
Right. Now you're a full-time DJ.
Full
literally.
time. I quit my job. It's going on almost 2 years now.
That's awesome,
And,
bro. Congratulations.
yeah.
Seriously, that's fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Real shit. That's huge.
Yeah,
Okay,
and Pittsburgh coming up how it is right now allowed me to do it. So shout out to Pittsburgh and the scene. That's
Now, are you originally from Pittsburgh? People that don't know, are you?
I'm not originally from the city, but I grew up about an hour north of here.
Where at?
In Sharon, Hermitage area.
Hermitage. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's like by Grove City almost.
Grove
right?
City, yes.
Okay.
I just tell people I'm from Pittsburgh because it's easier.
Right. Dude, without a doubt.
Less explaining.
Exactly.
I swear. No. You already answered a few of these, but as far as like how you said you're, professionally doing this full time, that's a lot of DJ's main goal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just had DJ Femi on, and that's what she wants to do. And I told her, I was like, she's good enough to do it. You just have to dive in. You have to take the risk.
That's just it. I mean, anybody's good enough to do it. If you commit yourself to it and go full force, and it's what you love to do, it doesn't matter if you make $2
right
or $2,000
right,
you're gonna do it. So
yep.
For me, with my residencies and what I was doing as I was coming up and the relationships I made with bars and clubs around the city, I was able to get the certain residencies that I needed to pay my bills. Right. So then once I did that, I went full force into it, dove right in, and started making videos, started making mixes, and the feedback's been great. Especially BPM Supreme's helped me so much with that come up as well. So
for people that don't know, BPM Supreme,
shout out BPM Supreme.
Yeah, BPM Supreme's a DJ record pool, and what have they done for you as a company? Are you one of their like core DJs in a sense?
I wouldn't say I'm a core DJ. They shout out my dude Ricard. He hit me up on Instagram after I posted a few videos, and he hit me up and he just said, "Hey man, we'd like to feature you and work on something with you." And I said, "Hell yeah, let's do that." And they have this series called On Deck, which is up-and-coming DJs that they like. They put them on, and we help promote BPM Supreme as a record pool and just a dope DJ company. And from that, obviously, when they post something, you get some recognition from it, and that's just been helping me kind of build and also work on stuff outside of Pittsburgh as well.
That's huge, because I mean, in a sense, when you post a video, once you post it,
I think that was my bad.
No, it's okay. The speaker's below us instead of on the other side where it normally is. But like when you post something, I noticed, like you said, they support you, they post it for you. You got a ton of views, a ton of likes off of a few of you just did like a 30-minute mix with them, right? Didn't you, or something, like a video?
It was a 5-minute video.
Oh, 5.
Yeah,
okay.
5 minutes.
Sorry, I don't know why I said, I'm thinking 30 because of your
my mixes on SoundCloud, they range from an hour to 30 minutes to 15 minutes, whatever I'm feeling at the time.
Yeah.
But the videos, normally I started with the Instagram stuff because that's only a 60-second video.
Yeah.
It's real easy and quick to put up. But then a lot of people would hit me up on Facebook and Instagram saying, "Hey man, I love what you're doing, but I want it longer than 60 seconds." Right. Which, yeah, I agree too. But it's first of all, it's hard to put together a 5-minute mix that keeps people's attention.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I did that. We went down to my fiance actually. Shout out my boo listening at home right now, Allie. She won a trip to LA, so we went out there, and we were there for a couple days. But then I got into a rental car and drove down to San Diego, where BPM Supreme offices are, and did that 5-minute mix down there with them. So it was awesome. I mean, I got to see the offices, meet the guys. They took me out for some tacos and tequila.
My favorite thing about that record pool now, we're DJ talking DJ. I've used Franchise Record Pool. I've used DJ City. I've used BPM. By far, they have the most variety of music out of all of them. Like, a lot of them you can't get the old music on.
Yeah.
They have like older stuff that like you literally would never expect it. And
yeah, I got a lot of new stuff, old new stuff from them too, because sometimes it's hard to find that stuff.
Right. Without having to actually go and buy it and
or find a record and then
Right.
and then do whatever you need to do on Serato or your
get it in onto your computer in an MP3 file.
So yeah, they're good. I mean, not to make this into a BPM promo,
but they definitely I mean, we've never.
But it's awesome if you're a DJ out there and you're sick of buying music, on iTunes, or you're sick of looking for the tracks that you want on whatever source you find it on. They have a lot of stuff there. So
yeah. Definitely.
For $20-$30 a month, you can go on there and get whatever you need, and it's high quality, good to go, queued up already for you.
Yeah, definitely. And as far as you as a DJ, what's one of your favorite scratching techniques?
Oh man,
there's tons of cuts, tons of different. What's your favorite? Flack, do it, guy.
I mean, there's some. Yeah, I don't know. The crab is actually. Yeah. The flare, I don't know. When I first started, I had no idea what I was doing. Mm-hmm. So I watched a lot of YouTube videos and had some help getting into it. Shout out JX4. He put me on because I really never used to scratch, but then he gave me a scratch record, so I took that and then started going off on that. But at first, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just moving the crossfader and moving the record, and then I actually focused and tried to learn how to really do it. Mm-hmm. And then when you get into it, there's the chirp, the baby, the boomerang, all this weird shit. But I guess my favorite right now is probably the boomerang scratch.
Cool.
Chirp scratch is always dope.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's cool, man. I just enjoy talking about it. It's one of those things. Motor
We're DJ geeks right now.
Yeah,
geeking out on DJ shit.
I swear, man. You were at when you were at the BPM office. Did they have the S9? Is that what you run with normally?
S9.
The S9?
Pioneer S9, man.
Look at Flack.
So before I got that, and this is no diss to Rain, but I just never used the Rains.
You never did?
I never used Rains.
Oh, wow.
So I was always Pioneer guy.
And what's funny is I was more of a Rain and a Technique dude when I first started, and then I completely transformed to Pioneer.
Yeah.
Once I got this, I bought the S3 just to have, and then I bought cheaper Pioneer tables. I think they're the thousands. So but I love it all.
Yeah, I know. I mean, when I first bought all my DJ equipment, I got the Techniques, because that was the industry standard. They were still being made, so I have those. I love those. But when they stopped, I also just recently bought a pair of the PLX 1000s. Yeah. And they feel the exact same. So
Absolutely.
Pioneer's on some dope shit.
Yeah,
they know what they're doing, and they're not making trash. So
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Because even the 500, I have friends that have 500s, and I've used the Pioneers, the 500s, and I've used the 1000s. There's barely any difference.
There really isn't.
There's really no difference. The torque, the drive, all of it seems exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's all good equipment. So. But
but the DJM S9, when that shit came out, that just took my stuff to a whole different level. Because listen, I like to use cue points. I like to push buttons. Mm-hmm. A lot of people call me push button DJ, but fuck that shit, because I'm not.
Right. No, you're not. You could scratch.
But I do
definitely scratch.
But I do like to push buttons. So
I swear.
If you want to get at me, come push buttons with me.
Okay.
I'll push them. See, I push them.
Yeah, let's push some buttons.
Let's push some buttons.
I like to push everyone else's buttons.
I swear. That's what we do, right? That's what we do.
That push.
No, but so tell us about the mix that you're dropping with us here tonight. It's a mixed series that you do. It's called what?
What's Goodie?
What's Goodie?
So What's Goodie with me? So What's Goodie with ADMC, ADMC, however you want to say it. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I used to post a lot of mixes on SoundCloud. They were all random. Nothing really made sense. Mm-hmm. But with radio and all these blogs and podcasts coming out, I figured I'll just make a MIDI series of whatever I'm listening to, whatever I'm feeling right now, and I'll put it all together in a 15-20 minute mix and start a series. I try to do it once a month. If I don't, it'd be like every other month. But right now we're on number 5, and this show popped up, and I was ready to post it yesterday, actually, but we're gonna post it tonight.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah,
but it's dope because I like to build on shit. I like to layer shit. So it's cool. I go everywhere with it, from new EDM trap to old school 90s hip hop.
Cool.
You know, it could be whatever.
That's kind of sounds like what I do too when I have my mixes.
It's fun. It's so
sporadic,
much fun.
You're layering everything. It's fun, like you said.
Because you know, a lot of DJs on SoundCloud and post mixes, they stay with the current stuff because they're trying to push whatever they want the clubs to hear and get booked that way.
Yeah.
I just like music. I just like, if I'm listening to that now, or if I'm working with those particular songs to build a set for a night, then I'll just throw it all in there and say, this is what's goody with me right now.
Right.
So.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. If you don't know, DJ Adam C, DJ ADMC, however you want to say it, follow him. What is it? Instagram.
So
Twitter?
Instagram is just DJ ADMC, and Facebook is DJ ADMC as well.
Cool. And Twitter, I think, is DJ_ADMC. If
Twitter is, I don't give a fuck about
there
Twitter.
You go. All right.
Because Donald Trump is on Twitter,
I
and fuck
love
that orange goblin.
Right? That's a good way to end. The orange goblin. I swear. The orange goblin. No, I wish. That's like one of the best ways to almost end a freaking interview.
Yeah. Fuck it. Look at my shirt. When the video comes out on Friday, look at my shirt.
It says fuck Trump.
And also, my girl bought me this shirt for Christmas too, so
that's even cooler,
right?
Yes.
swear. But yeah, I really appreciate you coming through, man. We're gonna play this What's Goodie 5. I know before we get into that, drummer versus DJ.
Yeah. Shout out RB. Thinking RB in the house, but he's not.
Right. I've actually played that before it was a contest, and I drummed, and Nate Cody DJ'd. But I'm coming for you. Me and Motor are trying. We're gonna try.
Let's get it, bro.
I'm gonna
come.
I'm gonna play drums. Motor's gonna DJ. Flack's gonna hype. We're gonna make.
You gave the secret away. You got the hype man.
Yeah, right.
Shit.
Oh, dang.
Oh, now I'm gonna have to get one.
No, right? You do a good enough job without a mic. I've seen you.
Yeah, I like to just scream.
Mic, just screaming, and you can hear it on everyone's videos. I'm like, this dude's fucking nuts. I'm like, there's no way.
Yeah,
we're
well,
win.
here's the thing, and shout out to RB for creating this great event in Pittsburgh. It really brings a lot of people together. It brings a lot of artists together, especially drummers, working with DJs, creating this this crazy event. It's been done before. I know a lot of DJs, a lot of famous DJs travel around with a lot of famous drummers, and it's cool. But to put it together in a competition and do it like he's doing in Pittsburgh, it's great for not only the competition and the party and the fun, but also the connections that get made.
Yeah, absolutely. Like it was at first, it was just more of like a fun thing, and then when he made it a competition, that just made it even more fun.
It took it to a whole different level.
Yeah,
and unfortunately, I wasn't a part of it before it was a competition, and I really didn't even know a drummer that I would want to work with. So Ryan actually put me on to Dylan, who is my drummer now, and I couldn't be happier, man, because
he's a beast.
Him and I are on the same wavelength for everything, and he's a fucking monster.
Yeah, he's a monster.
He's a monster. So I mean, if it wasn't for him, I can only do so much as a DJ.
Right.
But if it wasn't for this dude, fucking killing it every time we get together and do this shit, we would not be 3 times champs right now. So
yeah, that's so fucking.
Shout out my dude Dylan Wood.
Yeah, Dylan.
We gotta get. Hey Dylan, we gotta get busy, man. We got some competition coming for us, so I'm gonna have to get on my shit. Next week.
Don't worry. Yeah, we haven't rehearsed yet either. So
yeah, we haven't either.
We'll make sure we do it. No, but I really appreciate you coming through. Let them know. Do you have anything coming up this week or anything?
Yeah, this week actually. So at Belvedere's in the in Lawrenceville is my residency spot right now. I'm there at least once a week, either a Friday or a Saturday. We do the theme parties. So if you like Drake, Kanye, Rihanna, what else do I got? Dirty South Night, California Love, Legends of Hip Hop, New York Hip Hop. We do all that kind of theme stuff, and I also have an emo night there, man. We do
Shout out to emo night.
We do emo stuff because I grew up on the school bus listening to fucking Blink 182 and Fall Out Boy and all that good shit.
You're right. Yeah.
And so I got to take that, which is so much fun for me because I got to take that music that I grew up with as a kid,
Right.
but turn it into a dance party, which I mix in a lot of remixes. There's a dude out in Cali. Can't think of his name right now, but he's been killing it out there with these nights. So I steal a few things from him and his remixes. So EDM trap mixed with emo night.
That's fun.
A lot of the hardcore emo kids don't like it too much, but fuck it, it's a dance party.
I swear. No, they're still stuck in that.
Yo, you
same
know
era.
what? And no disrespect to the emo kids, but y'all are the hardest to please.
Or they are.
Seriously.
Yeah, they definitely are. I always say in our group chat, I'm the emo guy in our group chat.
I know.
So I always say the Flack. No, but the other thing I was gonna say to you, we need to get together and make like some type of party, some type of event.
Hell yeah,
We'll
man.
do a
I'm down for
Burgh
anything.
Boys, ADMC collab. You said we can do it here at Studio M. If you do it on your residency night, you know what I mean? Like we try and network, get together and do some stuff. But we really appreciate you coming through. I know.
Oh yeah, man. Thanks for asking me.
Flack is around so many DJs, and he said that when we were walking in, he's like, I'm looking forward to hearing what he has to say.
Hell yeah, man.
He's
Thank
seen
you so
your,
much,
yeah,
man.
he's seen your videos.
I appreciate
too.
that.
Yeah.
I really do. And shout out to Pittsburgh for having such great talent and DJs. I mean, I've seen a change in the last 2 to 3 years. It's crazy. DJs got some dope ass DJs.
I was just gonna say that. What do you think about a lot of these new DJs that are in the city, and what does it take to be a real DJ? Like
real DJ. I mean,
for you, like
yeah.
in your eyes as a DJ, how do you feel about that?
Listen, I mean, that's a loaded question, to be honest with you.
It is a loaded question.
A lot of people think, when you say real DJ, it means like turntables and a mixer, but that's not what that means. Real DJ means, you got to be able to know what you're doing, know how music works, know how the crowd works, feel it out, and love it. Really, that's like the most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
absolutely, and that's why I asked you that question, because you're easily able to sum that up in a short answer like you did. Because
I hope it sounds good.
No, it did because that's exactly what I know a lot of DJs feel that have been doing it, because you said you've been doing it for a long enough time.
About
now.
10 years.
Yeah, right. So I mean, you're a credible source to the knowledge of the DJ world.
Right.
So
yeah, and I get it too. I mean, a lot of people are like, yeah, you're not a real DJ because you don't use vinyl. But I mean, I do use vinyl. It's just through a program. But some people use a controller. But
right.
A lot of controller DJs will kill vinyl DJs because they're just better.
Right.
DJing is not what equipment you use. DJing
Absolutely.
is what you know about music. Correct. And what you can do to a room.
And I'm glad you say that, because a lot of people I know that have DJ'd for a long time that only have controllers, they like really do think that I need to go spend all that money to get turntables. And I'm like, I tell them all the time, I'm like, you really don't have to. Like, if you know how to work a crowd, you're making the money to pay your bills, then no one can say a word to you.
And that's the thing too. A lot of DJs are worried about what other people think, and the
culture,
and they're trying to do things that a certain way. But I mean, and the biggest thing with me, whenever I quit my job and started doing this and really diving into the world of Pittsburgh DJing and outside of Pittsburgh DJing, right, you have to just stay focused and have tunnel vision with it. Otherwise, you'll get wrapped up in all kinds of weird shit, and then that honestly, that doesn't even just go for our DJ culture. That goes for the rap scene. That goes for you can say that about anything really.
Right,
even business. When I was working in a cubicle, man, when you start worrying about other people and what they think of you, and what you have to just get to a point where you say, I'm happy with what I'm doing, fuck everything else. I'm just gonna keep going.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, man.
And that's where I'm at right now. And
I really appreciate you coming through, man.
Fuck yeah, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And whenever you want to jump back on FIFA, let me know.
Definitely.
I hate that game.
I know, it's
but
so
I love
frustrating.
it. It's it's like the worst game ever.
It's a love-hate relationship. That's like with Flack and Newbury. Flack is like one of the best 2K NBA 2K.
Oh yeah,
guys.
see, I can't even get it. I can't even get into the Maddens or the NBAs.
These two.
I'm bad enough at FIFA.
I swear, right? No, these guys play PUBG, which is like Fortnite for us.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Fortnite,
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But-
I recently just saw somebody playing Fortnite. It looked dope, but I was like, yeah, I play so many games. Like I'm an Assassin's Creed guy too, so I've been playing Assassin's Creed.
I saw you on there. The
yeah.
other day.
Dude, I spent like 5 hours last night on that shit.
I swear, we're
It's
gonna
like
go
I just
home.
need another sword.
Well, here,
Fucking
you know what?
arrows.
Here, cheers. Thanks
Cheers
for
to that,
coming
man.
through. Hey, cheers, Flack.
DJ
Yeah,
Geeks.
Can't forget Flack.
Video game geeks.
Yeah,
Hey,
right?
cheers, Burgh
Cheers.
Boys. Blogger Guy Radio. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course, man. We're gonna get into his What's Goodie 5 mix, and you can check it out on SoundCloud on DJ ADMC SoundCloud.
Button blinking.
Later on tonight when he gets home, when he's done playing Assassin's Creed and he gets another sword.
Shit's blinking.
No, no, but seriously, thanks for coming through, man.
Hell yeah,
This
thank you
is
so much, man.
DJ ADMC. What's Goodie number 5?
Number 5 was Goodie.